The Atlantic Ocean was calm that night, too calm. No wind, no waves. Just an endless black surface that reflected the pale light of the moon. The research vessel Odyssey drifted quietly, its engines humming low. Inside the control room, glowing screens lit up the faces of the crew. Dr. Maya Torres leaned over the sonar display. She was an oceanographer, brilliant but cautious. Tonight, though, something had caught even her off guard. "Captain," she said, her voice steady but tense, "I'm getting a reading, about 9,000 meters deep." Captain Alvarez frowned. "That's near the trench. Could be a submarine?" Maya shook her head. "No movement pattern. It's just pulsing." The sound filled the speakers. A deep, rhythmic beat. Thump, thump, thump. Slow, powerful, and perfectly timed, like the heartbeat of something alive. The others gathered around. Leo, the young technician, turned a few knobs, trying to filter the noise. "It's not mechanical," he muttered. "The frequencies, they're organic." The room fell silent. Only the low hum of the ocean and that strange, distant sound remained. Then suddenly, the ship's lights flickered, monitors blinked, power surged. "Backup generators, now!" the captain shouted, but even the backup lights flickered like candles in a storm. From the deep, the signal grew louder. Thump, thump, thump. The entire ship trembled. Outside, the sea began to boil, bubbles rising from the darkness below. The crew rushed to the observation deck. Through the glass, the water glowed faintly. Green. A light was rising from the trench, spiraling upward, like a beacon from another world. Maya whispered, "It's responding to us." The captain grabbed the radio. "This is the Odyssey. Unknown phenomenon at static, then silence. No signal. No satellite connection." They were completely alone. The light grew brighter, and then they saw it. A massive shadow, larger than the ship itself, moving beneath the surface. Not a submarine, not a whale, something ancient. Something that shouldn't exist. Enormous eyes opened in the dark water, glowing gold like fire. They blinked, slowly, and then focused on the ship. Maya felt the air leave her chest. "It's looking at us," she breathed. The sea erupted. Waves slammed against the hull. Metal groaned. Glass cracked. "Engines, full reverse," shouted Alvarez. Leo screamed from the control room. "The systems are locked. It's overriding everything." And then, as suddenly as it began, the light vanished. The shadows sank back into the abyss. The waves calmed. For a moment, no one moved. No one spoke. Maya's hands trembled as she checked the sonar again. Nothing. Only the quiet hum of the deep ocean. Hours passed. Dawn began to rise over the horizon. The sea looked peaceful, almost innocent. Leo broke the silence. "Did we imagine it?" Maya shook her head. "No. We recorded the signal. It was real." She transferred the data to a drive, a low, steady pulse that repeated every 60 seconds. A message, maybe. A warning. When they finally returned to port, scientists from every corner of the world wanted to hear the sound. But when they played the recording, it was gone. The drive was blank. Weeks later, back in her lab, Maya sat staring at the ocean from her window. Her computer screen flickered. For a brief moment, a familiar pattern appeared. Thump, thump, thump. She smiled faintly, almost in awe. "It's still out there," she whispered. "And now it knows we're listening." Far below the surface, in the dark silence of the trench, something stirred and answered.